Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of the Cheap Meal presented by Deep Fried Draft. My name is Brian Bosarge. We're going to do a very quick recap of day 3 of the Senior Bowl. Just go over some of the injuries, some of the top players without getting into overly gross amount of details. For the North, starting with the North practice, Jamari Staples, wide receiver from Louisville, did not practice today. He's probably out for the rest of the week with a concussion. I thought the top players today for the North squad, um, and not just today, but maybe for the entire week, definitely for the entire week, was Temple linebacker Hassan Reddick. I mean, for a guy who's never been asked to cover in space before, he does a damn good job of it. Covering backs, covering tight ends. I mean, just a great job today. I thought Zay Jones, the receiver from East Carolina, he's had a great week. It continued today. Um, he beat Brendan Langley, the corner from Lamar, on back-to-back deep passes. I thought throughout the week, I thought Zach Banner, the tackle from Southern Cal, offensive tackle from Southern Cal, has gotten better and better with his pass protection as the week has gone on. He seems to be taking coaching very well with that. So I'm curious to see if that carries over into the game. Pass rushers for the North, I thought Terrell Basham has had a great week from Ohio, defensive end. They asked him to stand up today, and some of the cover drills didn't really go well for him. That's not his game. Finally got a chance to look at Obi Melifonwu from UConn. Thought it was very smooth. He diagnosed late on one play that I saw, but for the most part, he had a very good day, and from what I've heard, a good week. Receivers, two receivers from the North, Trent Taylor, Louisiana Tech, Cooper Kupp, Eastern Washington, both had good weeks. They haven't really been covered all week. And I say that nobody's been covering them. I mean, their routes are so good. They're just wide open all the time because the DBs can't keep up with them. So I thought they've had really good weeks. And Lorenzo Jerome, I don't want to forget him, safety from St. Francis. I thought he's had a very good week of coverage from the safety position. Let's go over to the South where we talked about some 5 injuries yesterday. Well, 4 more injuries for the South squad. Ryan Anderson has had a hand issue, the outside linebacker from Alabama, likely out for the week. Gerald Everett, tight end from South Alabama, out. Justin Evans, a safety from Texas A&M, out. And we talked about it late yesterday that Tre'Davious White had hurt his ankle had hurt his ankle late in practice, and that was the case. He's out for the week. Drake tight end Eric Salbert and Oklahoma State tight end Blake Jarwin are going to be added for the game only. So look for them during the game. For the South team, some guys that I've liked all week and continue today. Marquez White, corner for Florida State. He's been great in coverage all week. That was no less today. Underrated guy who's had a decent week at receivers, Chad Williams from Grambling. Guy I don't know a whole lot about up to this point, but I thought he's stood out a little this week. Dalvin Tomlinson, defensive tackle from Alabama, he's had a solid week. Another corner, Cam Sutton, he's played safety and corner both this week and hasn't looked out of place at either position. As a matter of fact, he's succeeded in both positions. I thought Tano Passanio from Villanova has had a very good week. That continued today. Of the 3, Josh Dobbs, I talked to him about yesterday how he had progressed. Well, it looks like he regressed again today. Not a good day for Dobbs. I thought the most consistent quarterback on the South team all week has been Davis Webb from Cal. thought that coming in. That really, my opinion hasn't changed on that. I was told that I didn't see the drill, but I was told by that Donnell Pumphrey in the pass block drill had a good rep against Duke Riley. Like I said, I hope to see that maybe later on the NFL Network video, but I didn't get to see it. DeMonte Casey, a corner from San Diego State's also had a good week. The game itself is Saturday. I'll be there live from the press box with coverage of the game. And I'll have a written recap up at some point Saturday night after the game. Either Sunday or Monday, I'll have a write-up about who's rising after the game and who's falling after the game or after the week itself, the risers and fallers of the week. And also at some point in the next week, I'll have up all the interviews that I gathered from the media night, as well as a couple I've gotten after the practices, and maybe able to get some after the game on Saturday. Some interviews. So that's going to wrap up this video. As always, follow me on Twitter at Deep Fried Draft. Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/deepfrieddraft. Like us on YouTube. Search Deep Fried Draft. Search Brian Bosarge. Search Cheap Meal. Subscribe to the video so you'll always know when we're on. And as always, all of this information that I give to you can be found at deepfrieddraft.com. So see you again Saturday for the 2017 Reese Senior Bowl. Thanks a lot. Good night.